Welcome back to another episode of Daily Fortnite, your daily podcast about Fortnite. I'm your host, Mikey, aka Mike Daddy, aka Magnificent Mikey, and we have Gummy variant sprites in Fortnite. That's right, it's Thursday, it's update day. Sorry for not getting an episode out earlier. I had to take my car in today for some scheduled maintenance, and I had to drop my kids off, so I had to drop my kids off and then get my car to the shop. So I had to do that all very early, so I wasn't able to record until now. But I definitely want to get this information about this update out to you about the Gummy Sprite variants and the other things that happened in this update. So let's do that. Let's get into the details. Off and running, sprites and weapon adjustments. Chapter 7, Season 3, Runners is here, and what a way to kick things off. The Shattered Live event set the stage for the season. We're still thinking about it. And the Shattered Coast map dropped right in the middle of the chapter with some familiar friends returning. The energy this past week has been incredible. Thank you for an amazing season launch. Let's see here. Let's talk about sprites and some adjustments that were just released. Read below for changes. Sprites have stolen the show. Over 80 million sprites have been extracted since Fortnite Runners launched. Collecting has been the defining theme of Runners so far. We've loved watching you team up, run community hide and seek events, and show off your rarest mastered sprites. With today's update, we're adjusting the epic sprite abilities at each level to make them more useful in a match. We want the sprite that you've put the time into leveling up to come with a more noticeable payoff when you drop in with it. Sprite perk and sprite dust changes. Okay, Ghost Sprite now keeps you cloaked for longer at its early levels. Duck Sprite now grants more shield per tick while jamming, scaling with sprite level, which is great. I like using that Duck Sprite and refilling my shield when I need to. I was using that some today. King Sprite had its pickaxe damage cranked way up. Watch out. So this thing was already powerful because it could one shot the wood walls at max. Like I said, I've been out doing. Plus, this week is the last week of my kids' school and everything. So I was out running a lot of errands and doing a lot of activities and picking things up and cleaning things up today. So although I did get to play a little bit today, I didn't see these exact numbers. So I don't know how much damage exactly the King Sprite is doing at max damage now, but it must be a whole lot for them to say that they cranked it way up. The Demon Sprite now siphons more health and shield per elimination, with the bonus scaling higher at every level, which again is great because these two, the Duck Sprite and the Demon Sprite, are the two besides the Earth Sprite that I've been using the most. The King Sprite, like I said, is really good, especially if you're somebody who's good at building and editing. This is going to be easy for you to surprise somebody that, like me, who isn't good at building and editing. You can easily break their wall, get a shot off on them, or break their wall and then place your own wall, taking that wall. That's going to be good for those type of players. Like I said, if I was a better player, I would probably be using that one more often. But cool to see that it got even more buff. New Gummy Sprites added. New Gummy Sprite variants dropped onto the island today. Equipped with a Gummy Sprite, you get 10% more Sprite dust when extracting, which is great. I've been using my Sprite dust to, resummon sprites when I get eliminated that I lose during a match, but I'm also using that sprite dust when you go to those extraction points, going over to the little case that you can use, and I've been using it on that to buy XP as well to help level up. amping up the loot pool and XP in Battle Royale. In addition to sprite changes, we've made weapon adjustments aimed at making runners feel even better. Okay, like I said, I have not gotten a chance to look at this or play too much today, so let's see what they say and see, if this actually is going to be better. We hear you on the Chaos Reloader shotgun. Feeling a little too oppressive out there, so we're shaking up the pool and making room for some fresh firepower. Okay, this is already sounding good. The Epic 7 sliders now take longer to overheat. I did notice that when I was playing today. That was something I noticed. The Chaos Reloader shotgun has been vaulted. Oh my gosh. That is amazing. That is great. I love that. I love that. Hey, they said, just 1 week into this update, and not even really a week, because it didn't really come out until, technically, Saturday in the middle of the night, or Friday night, depending on where you're from in the world. So, I love that they've already responded enough to just take this out. Like I said, this was one of the biggest things holding this season back for me was the shotgun, the choices of shotguns we have, and the fact that we had 4 shotguns to choose from, none of them being super great. The striker pump is the best one, and then. So when you have 3 other ones that are also in the loot pool and they're not great, it just kind of dilutes the loot pool, right? So to know that this one has been just completely vaulted now, I love it. That is a great change. And like I said, now that I think about it, in the 2 matches I played, I guess I didn't notice it. So that's good to know that was a feature and not a bug. That I can expect that going forward. That's great news. All right, the Warforged assault rifle has been unvaulted and has a tighter recoil while dealing slightly less damage. Let's see what else they say about it. The last time the Warforged assault rifle was in the loot pool, it was a modular weapon with projectile bullets. Now that it has been converted to hit scan without modding, we're slightly reducing its maximum damage per second while increasing its accuracy to help maintain overall balance. This addition helps round out the AR meta as a third option to consider when looting up. Okay. I'm not mad at that. Let's see. Common Chaos Exploder Rifle has been removed from floor loot. Okay. Chaos Exploder Rifle now does significantly less damage up close, but no longer has any damage drop off. This is something that I noticed, and it does seem like a pretty good change from what I could tell when I was the little bit that I got to play today. Let's see here. We're seeing the Chaos Exploder perform too well in close range engagements. To address this, we're shifting the weapon to a new damage model that deals consistent damage at all ranges, with no damage fall off. To compensate for this increased reliability, the weapon's maximum damage per shot has been significantly reduced. Again, I did feel that when I was playing today. And then they say, we've also recently increased the XP amounts that you earn in Battle Royale when you reach each storm circle phase, open chests, get eliminations and assists, revive and reboot your team. Keep hunting, exploring, and we'll see you on the island, the Fortnite dev team. I love to hear that as well, that we're getting even more XP for getting to each next storm phase, opening chests, getting those eliminations and assists, and reviving and rebooting teammates. Yes, anything that gets me more XP so that I can level up faster sounds great to me. And there you go. That is the details of this update. Like I said, I only got to play a very little bit. When I played, it did feel good. Some of these things I noticed, other things I didn't. But the things that I didn't notice that I'm now aware of, like the shotgun pool being a change by removing that chaos reloader shotgun, then hey, that's great. That's great news. Let's see. What else? I think. Oh, I saw this trailer. Let me pull this up. For anybody who is a fan of the Amazing Digital Circus, I'm not aware of it, but I'm going to play the trailer for you now. For those of you that are fans,
to a very special circus announcement.
This is the newest collaboration that will be coming on June 12th.
Is this going to be the Fortnite thing?
What? Who told you that?
I don't know.
I saw this earlier.
Feel like
it's pretty
makes
funny.
Sense, right? Plus, it would explain why Jonesy has been here the past 2 weeks.
Like I said, I don't even know this Amazing Digital Circus, but
aren't I a little short for Fortnite?
I like that. That's literally what
questions?
Fortnite does too. They just like stretch characters out to fit.
Yet?
Why do you care? You're not going.
Oh.
That's okay. You can still hang out with me.
Oh yeah, they need a pickaxe too.
Yeah, see, I'm definitely going to be looking up what this thing is, just because just this trailer alone is funny enough to get me to want to check this thing out. The Amazing Digital Circus.
What the fuck is that?
I am afraid that it's going to be some, sort of like brain rot YouTube thing that I'm going to find out, like, oh, this is really horrible. I don't like this at all. But they did a good job with this trailer. There you go. Yeah, that looks pretty cool, right? All right, there is that. Yeah, okay. I think that's the news that I got for you today. Let's take a look at how many people are playing this game. Let's see here. Let's go. Battle Royale has 491,000, Reload 86,000, Blitz 25,000, OG 32,000, Save the World 9,000, Odyssey 13,000, Festival 6,000, Droid Tycoon 25,000, Brick Life 1,000, Creative 3,000. So you could tell that the numbers are pretty good for the middle of the week. Based off of what we see there. Backrooms Roguelike has 5,000. Crazy Mega Car Ramp has 486. Guess the Meme Song or Die has 262. Star Wars Parkour 270 levels has 157. Only Up Drive Parkour has 498. Troll Obby Parkour has 183. If I look at some of the top ones right now, Go Goated Zone Wars has 11,000. Peace Control 2v2 has 10,000. Go Up for Brain Rots 10,000. 1v1 with every gun 10,000. There's a whole lot more to be discovered in the Discover tab. Our peak number was 1,344,202. So again, we are still hitting some great peak numbers in the middle of the week right now at the beginning of this season. Summer's coming up. I hope to see this maintain and hold because this is a fun season, and I'm hoping that anybody who fell off at the beginning of this chapter when season 1 had so many bugs and things, I'm hoping people get the word that this is a really fun season, and we keep holding up some big strong numbers there. All right, let's go take a look at quests because there should be new quests, obviously, on an update day. You got, don't forget to rescue John Wick's dog. I still haven't found him yet and done that yet. Week 2, search containers at named locations to gather supplies. You just got to search 20 chests or ammo boxes or produce boxes in total at any of the named locations. Take your car through the car wash to make a good impression with the 7. And that looks like you can do that at Golden Grove or south of Chop Shop. They mark it on the map for you, and there's got to be some other quests that I must have done without even noticing that I did them when I played earlier. Let me see if I can find them real quick. because there can't have been only been 2 quests, right? There's got to be more. Let's see here, week 2 quests, right? Boom, 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 boom. I just want to see what the list is. Week 1, week 2. Okay, reach 20 players remaining in 3 different matches. Straightforward enough. Deal 15 headshots to players. Straightforward enough. Destroy 10 objects at the Battle Woods or Sinister Strip. Again, very straightforward to follow. And then the other 2 are the 2 that I just read. So there you go. That's your set of quests. All very straightforward and simple to do. So you should get that done. No problem there. Let's go take a look at the compete tab. Okay. Today's Thursday. I want to take a look at the Vinny Jr. Icon Cup and find out who is placing at the top of this cup. Let's see. They had a mobile version, a zero build version, and a battle royale version. The mobile was solo. Both the battle royale and zero build were trios. I'm going to take a look at the battle royale. I'm on NA West, of course. Nugtar, Rat Gun, and Pars won this one. 657 points, 10 matches played, 3 wins. They had 5 top 10s, 4 top 5s, and 3 victory royales. 162 total eliminations. That's 16 on average, and they average 9th place throughout this tournament. With those kinds of numbers, that does not surprise me to see them at the top of the board there. Look, Nutify, Peepotron, and Crank, they had 11 matches, 5 top 10s, 4 top 5s, and 2 victory royales, 179 total eliminations, 16 average eliminations per match. Their average placement was 12.5, so, 3 placements below first place. Even though they played an extra match, they still end up 37 points shy, and it should be easy to see why that is. Again, just the difference, especially when you're getting the higher and higher rank you get, or the higher and higher placement you get, those placement points become bigger and bigger and get more important, which is why you really want to be playing for those placements, because again, second place here, they had 17 more eliminations than first place, and still, came up 37 points shy of first place there. So that's why that's important. I am very curious to see zero build and how these play out. Right, first place. It's a Japanese, Ukrainian, and I know that one's Asuka for the Belgium one there, but I don't know any of the other names or how to say them. So, but anyways, the first place there, they had 8 top 10s, 7 top 5s, and 2 victory royales, 133 total eliminations. Their average was 13, and their average placement was 7th. Second place was an Australian team that's got DVS, Loki, and Astro. All right, 7 top 10s, 5 top 5s, and 3 victory royales. They averaged about 12 eliminations per match, and they averaged 8.8 for placement, so about 9th in placement. So you could see just a little bit less eliminations, but also about almost 2 full placements worth an average. That's going to add up, and that's why first place won by 77 points. Let's go. Let's take a look at mobile too. I want to see what was mobile up to. How do they get along here in solos, and what do their leaderboards look like? I don't know because it won't show me. So I guess we won't look at mobile, but that's cool. I'm recording this on Thursday night. This one will come out Thursday night because, like I said, I'm late recording it because I was so busy today. But just to be aware, Friday, Duos Ranked Cup for Zero Build. Reload Elite Series opens for duos on Friday. Saturday is a Solo Victory Cup. Saturday, there's also a Console Duels Zero Build Cash Cup, a Solo Victory Cup, a Mobile Series round stage, a Duos Ranked Cup for Reload. FNCS will be on Saturday as well, so watch that, or try to compete, in fact. And then a Console Solo Victory Cup for Zero Build Solo on Sunday, a Mobile Series round stage as well. Oh, and a Reload Elite Series open for duos. And a Duos Ranked Cup for Battle Royale. Okay, so that's what you have to look forward to this weekend. All right, let me head on over to the shop and give you my item of the day and remind you that you can get any item in the item shop using code Mikey, MMMIKIE, in the item shop, and some of the proceeds will go to help support the show. This one, I don't even have to scroll through. I saw this on social media. Easy pick for my item of the day today. The Goated Bundle. That's right. Straight out of UEFN. Straight out of Creative. This is a popular map. Zone Wars map. Like I said, I love Zone Wars. That's why one of the first maps I made was Zone Wars. But you've seen the Goated Zone Wars thumbnail. You've seen the goat. The logo that they have, well, that's this outfit. They have the goat outfit. You can have it gray, dark brown, light brown, or white. You can have the shirt be purple, red, black, or yellow, of course. Let's see here. There's the Shield of the Greatest back bling. Again, also coming in all 4 of those colors. You get the Axe of All Time. Again, all 4 colors. You get the Bah emote. You get the Combat Counter wrap. And the Go Galactic wrap for 2,200 V-Bucks, which is 1,400 V-Bucks off the total. Cool outfit, cool concept, and just awesome that it comes directly from and inspired by a map created by a creator in Fortnite. That is too cool. All right, let's get to some comments from the community and see what the commenters are saying here. On YouTube, Salmon says, this season is really good. I'm on the hunt for the 0-point Sprite. I don't understand the hate to the new shotgun. I like it. Oh, well, you left this this post yesterday after the last episode, right? And by now, because we just talked about it at the beginning of this episode, that shotgun has been vaulted. So I think they... there was a lot more people feeling the dislike towards that shotgun than people liking it. It just was, too weak, too slow. It just was not, in my opinion, it was not good. I'm glad they got rid of it. It's going to help out the loot pool in general. I guess one other thing I would say about this season that I think they could improve is improving the loot around the island in general, right? Like, I feel like this is one of the tougher seasons where I'm landing, and we can land so much faster now, which is great. So you think, oh, I'm going to land faster, I'm going to get to a weapon faster. But sometimes, again, I still run into the issue of landing on a building. Boom, there's nothing on the roof. Boom, I jump down, I get into the first floor. There's nothing on the first floor. You go to the second floor of this house. There's no weapon in there. You're running into a bunch of shields. You're running into bandages and med kits, but no weapon. So I feel like they could do better of getting some more weapons in the loot pool to spawn around the island this season. But I'm glad that is not one of them. Let's see here. Let's head over to Spotify. That's all we had on YouTube. Let's see here. Let's see. Boom. Maximus Music says, "What's good, Mikey? How are you? It's 11, the Fall Guy 11. Oh, hey, awesome. Sorry I haven't commented on the pod for a while. It's because I have been studying really hard for exams and school assignments in general, but planning to listen more over the summer. I get out of school in like a week, so I'm excited. Keep up the good work and hope to play Fortnite with you sometime, maybe on the community maps. Hey, yes, I hope we get to do that. That would be awesome. And congratulations making it through the school year. My kids, they're getting out this week, so I know they're excited. I know you're going to be excited when you get out. And yeah, I'll try to host some community get-togethers and hopefully play my Zone Wars map with you guys, and play Battle Royale when we got a small little group going as well. So I'll be looking out for you, Maximus Music. Good to know that you're the fall guy. Just had a name change there. Thank you so much. Let's see here. Another one I got to translate that says, "Thank you for greeting me. Gracias por saludarme." I don't know how to say it. I probably butchered that, but thank you, Daniel Cordero Castillo, for commenting. Appreciate it. Rixie says, "Hey, it's Rixie again. So my friend Mike gifted me the amazing digital circus bundle. I'm genuinely happy if he does, because that's some of my favorite indie shows. Like I said, it's just from that trailer. I liked what I saw. I didn't know it before, but I liked what I saw, so I'm going to have to check it out. Anyways, I don't really understand the craze for brain rot maps, let alone why they're made. And the only reason I've ever tried one is because my friend plays it. It's not for me, but what can you do?" Yep, I feel you. I hear you. I'm with you. Everyone has their own idea for entertainment. I agree with you about the shotgun loot pool, to be honest, but catch you on the flip side, Rixie. Awesome. So again, this was left earlier, so I'm very curious to know how you're feeling now. They've changed the loot pool. Like I said, it seems like the majority of people were feeling that same way, and Fortnite got the message, so it's been vaulted, and hopefully that overall helps the loot pool. Luigi says, "Please do a Battle Pass review, and what do you think is the best skin in the Battle Pass this season?" I feel like I responded to this already. I will do a Battle Pass review. Like I said, it's just been a busy week because it's my kids' last week of school before summer, so there's been a lot of extra activities and things to be involved in, so I haven't had time yet, but I'll still do that maybe this weekend. And then what was the other part of that? I already lost it. What do I think is the best Battle Pass skin? I like the duck. I'm a fan of what's his name again? I've already. That was the first thing I unlocked. Cluster. That's right. I am a fan of Cluster. Just funny to me. All right, so there you go. Thank you so much, everybody, for checking out the show. Make sure you go join the daily Fortnite Discord and hang out with us. Follow me over on Twitch, Twitter, and YouTube. Head over to Apple Podcasts. Leave a 5-star rating and a written review for a shout out on the show. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss an episode. And until next time, have fun, be safe, and don't get lost in the storm.